Hello and welcome back to Factory Town. We're in the middle of the first campaign. We just finished the tutorial, and now we're working toward our victory conditions, which we talked about at the very end of the last episode. We have a little bit going on, not a lot yet. We're going to expand, hopefully, by quite a lot as this episode progresses. One thing I want to do is actually get rid of this guy. Drop off everything you got in your hands. Thank you. And you're going to be retired. And we're going to do a little bit of support here, like we did with the flour, and put up a belt here to automatically take the paper into the school. That way I don't have to spend a worker to do something that a conveyor belt can easily do. Some of the things we unlocked were chutes, which I want to immediately also take care of here. Let's undo that. What's it called? the grabber, and we'll hopefully get this going here in a little bit. And I'm going to replace this with a chute because the chutes are cheaper. Let's quickly take a look here. Oops, paths. The chutes cost 1 plank, whereas the wooden conveyor belts cost 2 planks and 2 logs. So if you can use chutes instead of wooden conveyor belts, you're much better off. And so we want to grab those now and put those on a chute, even though it's going to fill up really quickly here and not used very fast. So we don't really need the speed. What we do need is the performance. So that's definitely worth it there. We're still underfeeding these planks by a bit here. Let's do possibly something similar. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with a crate. Here, and we'll do a support here like this, just like we did the others. The crate is just that high, so I believe we're okay with this support there. And then I'd like to do a chute going across, and actually let me... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's do a chute going across, but I want to show a different angle here. If I drag this chute like this, you can see the slope down that's there. I don't want... You can have it slope down, but I don't want it to. So if I hold down control, it'll level it off. And it isn't grabbing. Okay, it can't grab that high. I lied. Well then, I think I will have to... let's actually pause you for a minute. And pause you for a minute. Actually, we can... no, actually, I should keep both of them. Oops. Let's take out this road here, down to that point, and then we'll put in the crate here, and then we can do just a flat level. Oh, we don't need to take... Okay, this will work. Let's do a flat level chute like this, or a ground level chute, I mean, and then we'll go right there like this. I want 2 workers to collect logs. Let's take another worker here. Oops, another worker here. Collect logs. Crates are another source of global storage. So as they load up this crate here, once they get it kind of backed up and caught up, hopefully, or this one for that matter, once these are caught up, then the logs in the crate will count toward our global storage. Unfortunately, I can't really show that right now unless I do something like this, which I can. Interrupt a little bit. Let's see. Gotta wait for one more. So now there's 140 in global, but there's only 139 plus 2, 141 now. So you can see that crates are part of global storage, which is good because then you can use them to build with, and you don't deliver everything here to the town center. Alright, so that takes care of some of the automation, makes things a little bit better. We could also do a, actually what we could do here is another crate. Do I want to do another crate? Yeah, crate is fine. Let's put a crate in here, and we'll put in a single belt. Alright, I'm going to have to do a belt here to put the planks in the crate instead. Can't click the person. There we go. And then the planks will go into the crate, and then we can do a belt coming out of here. Going like this. And then turning like this. And then we want to go up to this point here. I think I sort of can do that, but I'm too far away. Well, crap. Or I'm too close, I mean. Not far enough away. That means that... Oh, I don't need this road anymore anyway. That's fine then. There we go. We'll just do it that way. And now the planks are getting auto-delivered to the general store. Now the problem here is that this buffer in the crate could fall behind and be empty, and then we don't have any in global storage because we're not delivering them to the base anymore. If that happens, we'll try something else. You don't have any room there? Oh. Well, then maybe we should try something else sooner. Like that. And planks. And instead of doing this, let's just do this. And we'll have one going into global storage into a crate, and the other one going directly into the general store. And that should be fine then. Alright, great. I can put this path back down if I care. Alright, now that's done for cleanup. Let's work on another cleanup project here. I want to do a mason. Make these stone blocks, and I'm going to put that in right here. I'm going to actually have you do another task too. Take this road back out again. Let's put in a crate. Right here, I think. And then this can be shooted down the hill. Like that. And I'm probably going to want to have another worker on this job. Let's actually put you in there. 2 workers. And then stone bricks. And then we're going to want these to go to the general store. Now, we can do that via 2 different ways. We need to put them in a crate first, though. I'm a little tight here. I think I think I can make this work. Maybe. Maybe. Can I do a scaffold here? Yes. I can put a crate in right here like this. And then I can put a belt up on a scaffold here. Like this. To put the blocks into. That'll put them into global storage. Hopefully. Why you not work? Is it going too far down? 1, 2, 3. Oh, in the wrong spot. Okay. I messed up. I need to have a little curve here. Like that. There we go. Go, go, go. That'll put those into global storage there. And then we can take a belt out of here. And maybe I'll do a different belt. Instead of taking it from the crate, we'll put it into... put it on elevation. Here, like this. And then we can take a belt like this. I think I want this to be a downward slope in order to get it into the general store. Great. Okay. So now we're delivering some bricks to storage. So we have a buffer, and we're delivering the rest of them effectively then to the general store. And that's kind of simple. You can also use some of the logistics blocks, which we'll do later, like the splitter or even the pusher. To enforce priority, but we'll take a look at that a little later on. I don't want to do that this early in the game. Probably in a later mission. All right, so we have lots of planks being made. Now we need to make a workshop to make wheels. I'm going to put it down here just so we can look at it. Wooden wheels take 2 planks apiece and 5 work units. Planks, by the way, take 3 work units to make 1. So we could almost do this at a 1-to-1 ratio between a workshop and a lumber mill. And I think that's what we're going to actually do. So let's put down put down one of these, but let's not put it here. Let's put it over here, I think. Just to kind of have a different spot for it. Let's do... Let's do that. And I'm going to move this one over here. That's perfect. All right, we want to make planks here. We want to have a crate here for loading up logs. We'll have a chute going from the crate into the lumber mill. We need some peeps to hop around. I don't know if we need more than one or not, so to start with one. And then we need to have a belt. Is that the belt? No, it's the platform. Surprised they didn't put... I'm going to put the belts, if I can remember how to do this. Click and drag. And you got to click on the words, not on the icon. If you click on the icon, it doesn't work. You got to click on the words and drag it onto the slot here, and then that puts that item on your hotbar slot. Let's go here with the planks, and then we can put the wheels into another crate right here, and we can also then do something else with them if we so choose later. All right, and that should be close enough to find. That'll get us the 10 wheels we need anyway. We need to also produce some wood conveyor belts, so we're going to do that in the same kind of manner, but they need a little bit different story here. I think we're going to need 2 lumber mills for these. 1, 2... Not really. No, we'll just do 1. And then we'll make... but we need to have loggers delivering the logs directly. I think we need another logger here, by the way. Let's do something a little bit fancier here, I think. Let's put... where's our town range at? Okay, good. Good. Let's put a lumber mill... Oh, I can look at it from this way. Never mind. A lumber mill here, somewhere. Maybe right there. And then a workshop kind of next to it, here. Planks. And wood conveyor belts. This, we got our tech level 3. Let's go ahead and click this button. And that gives us the kitchen and the fluid pipe able to research. So we'll do those in a little bit. I am going to run this road over there, I think. And I should scoot this back. Let's move this back by 1. And this as well. And actually come back even by 2, maybe. Let's do this road like that. Are you going to be difficult? Oh, because I didn't have enough wood. Okay. Maybe I should move it over then by 1. You're still in the range of the town. Let's do that. Just to connect it up to the roads, just in case. I don't know if you need to have these buildings connected to the roads. Actually, I do know. You do if you want to have a specialized town. Which is one of the new features that was added around the time of Campaign 7. Okay, so let's put a crate in here. I think that'll be good. And then we'll do a chute that goes across the water like this. But I don't have the planks just yet. So let's stop about halfway, because I only have a buffer of 20 planks. So I have to kind of forgive myself a little bit with that particular task, especially when going across water or building automatic bridges. That one... Actually, no. This isn't where I want this at all. I forgot something. Take this out. And I also lied about not doing the splitters just yet. We're going to do it now. Go here. Put down 1 person. Let's go with a... Huh? Oh, it's uneven terrain. Let's put a frame down then. Nope. Shoot, please. That'll be a downhill slope. That's good. And then we're going to turn into here. Because these require wood directly. But we also need to make sure we get some wood into the lumber mill to make the planks. So I'm going to turn this, and then I'm also going to grab the splitter here. And you just... It's pretty self-explanatory. You just put it down like this. And the input needs to be from the direction of the input, and then it will output wherever it can. However it can, depending on the type of conveyance here, whether it's a chute or a belt, output whichever directions it can, alternatingly. So that, and then we just need a belt here, and then we need to put these into a box. We'll just do it over here, into a crate. How are we doing? You're definitely going to need another person hopping around here. Not even close. So if we watch now, this one goes into there, this one goes through. So it's kind of alternating them back and forth because there's only 2 possible outputs on this splitter because there's chutes. If we had a chute coming this way, then there would be 3. All right, let's do, nope, a belt here. Automatically puts the belt icon on the belt, and that gives us some belts in storage that we're making here, so it satisfies this. Now we need to go back to our research screen. As you recall, the last time we researched a lot of this stuff, and we've pretty much used all of it, at least to some extent. We used the splitter, we used the wood conveyor belt and started making them, more importantly. We've used chutes, and we've done some woodworking, although we need to unlock fluid pipes to do the 3rd woodworking recipe yet. And we did some masonry, and Civics Level 1 gave us an additional town center and additional house capacity, which we have not actually exercised yet. Let's unlock the fluid pipe, which gives us the fluid pipe connector and the fluid pipe, and let's unlock the kitchen, which gives us the kitchen and the tavern. What was all that? Now that we have the fluid pipe, I want to take this well that we have here, and I actually want to move it over here by the food market. I think the food market will sell water, or does it not sell? Oh, no, it doesn't sell water. I lied. Put it back. Let's go into that pipe layer that we looked at before, and let's run pipes. Oh, we don't have pipes made yet. Never mind. Let's make pipes. We need to have, I think I'll put them right in here. We need to have a workshop, or a lumber mill rather, to make pipes, fluid pipes. They take 2 wood every 2 work units to make 1 fluid pipe. But we're just going to probably do another box and then another chute. And I need a support structure here for that. I'd like to put it down in, there we go, there. And then we need to have a grabber, of course, here. And I could put the filter on it. It doesn't really matter because I'm not planning on delivering anything else weird to this, but why don't you go over there, person? You can come in here. Why do you have a little diamond over your head? Oh, that's not a diamond, that's a ponytail. Okay, you're going to make pipes. You're making pipes. Great. Let's do that, and then we'll put down a belt to put the pipes in the box. And that'll be the pipes we need to lay the pipes. I don't know that that's enough people there. One other thing that I noticed that I wanted to take a look at, actually, I haven't looked at it other than just at a glance, but if we click on the person now, we have this customize button. We also have a list of their tasks here. Actually, let's look at this first, because we're already looking at it. So her task is to go to a tree, harvest wood, and then take the wood and drop it off at a crate. So you can kind of see like their total job that way. But here in the customize, we can customize their hair color, and we have just a half a dozen colors to choose from. We can customize their hairstyle, which we see we have one of the ponytail styles here. There are a variety of styles. The skin tone, 4 different skin tone colors, and the shirt, which we have 7 different colors. All the colors of the rainbow here, literally. So, and then I assume, no, you can't actually name them. That'd be kind of neat if you could name them too, but you can't name them. Oh, you can name them. Here's a name. Nice. So we could name our little characters if we wanted to. And if I was playing a longer map, I would probably do that, but to name it after followers and whatnot. But given the shortness of this map, I don't think it's really worth it. Okay, so we have that. We have lots of wooden things being made. We have unlocked the kitchen, but we haven't built it yet. And we have also unlocked pipes, which we were going to go work on next. So let's take a pipe into here, a pipe into this house, and a pipe into this house, and a pipe into, where the heck are the rest of the houses? This one? Yeah, I still only have 4 houses. Nope, G. And let's take a pipe out and into this house. Now, hopefully that well is still producing water. Wait, why is it stuck? Output storage is full. Oh, I know why. The pipe connectors. That's what these things are. These are pipe connectors, sort of. These actually, the brown ones are the pipe connectors. We need to put a pipe connector here because I moved it, possibly or probably. Now I need to find the peep who is hauling water, if I can. If they still exist. If I didn't delete them. I guess I did delete them or use them for something else because we currently don't have one hopping back over there. But we also don't have water being supplied. Oh, there's water being supplied to the houses. Okay, so that's all we need. We just connected up water to the houses, so now they have running water. Welcome to the medieval age. Or out of the medieval age. So the next thing, let's do... oh, we can do a population level upgrade. No, we can't. We keep hopping back and forth between yes and no, depending on what things are supplied. So we'll just wait. It'll be fine. Let's look at the kitchen. First thing I want to do, I'm going to put the kitchen in here, but let's do a... let's set it down, and then we'll move it around a little, I think. Wow, they upgraded this... what's it called? Sprite, or object, or model? Model, that's the word. They updated this model a little bit. From before. It looked like most of the rest of the buildings. Actually, the food mill looks different too. They all look like kind of like the lumber mill or like the houses before. So it's kind of nice that they've done some variety here before this went live. So I believe there are 2 bread recipes. At least there used to be. Guess there's not anymore. 2 flour plus 1 fuel plus 4 work units makes 1 bread. So that's, let's look at the recipe for flour again. Flour takes 4 work units to make 1. It takes 3 flour to make 1, 3 grain to make 1 flour. So I think we want to have 2, ideally we'd have 2 food mills for every 1 kitchen. But for right now we can just do 1. But if we look at this, 2 flour become 1 bread. And if we go in here, 2 flour is worth 8 coins, 1 bread is worth 12 coins. So even though we have to bring in an extra worker to bring us fuel, this is still a better recipe than what we are doing. Let's pause you for a moment. Take this out. Move this back there. Move this into its place. We can change this filter to be bread. And we can put up another scaffold here, or I could just put a belt on the ground. That's fine. Put that there. And then you can get back to work. Let's do a path here, like that. And then, like I said, ideally we would have 2 grain mills, but I think for the purposes of this, we're okay with just 1. But we do need to bring in some fuel. And fuel is an interesting concept because there are a few different types of fuel. One is wood and one is coal. Wood is worth 2 fuel points, fuel units. Coal is worth 4. So coal is better, but right here coal is too far away, or is further away than the wood is. So we'd have to carry it further, and given that it's like, well, it's only about twice as far. Well, let's start out with wood, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. You need a better road. Like that. And then let's take this one this way, and we're going to take this one this way. Let's put another peep down. Not enough worker capacity. That means we need to build a house. Build another house here. That also means we should probably extend our pipe into there. Oh, you know what I need to do here? I need splitters. I need a splitter here and a splitter here. And actually, I need to have a splitter here also. And I need to do this one differently. Let's do it like this. Which this isn't even or fair because this house is going to get 1/3 of the water. This house is going to get 1/3 of the water. And then the next third is going to go up to the next set. And this house is going to get half of that, so a 1/6. And then it's going to go up to the next set, and this house is going to get a 1/12, and that house is going to get a 1/12. So really, this should be a little more evenly balanced. But I don't know if I can be asked to do that. Probably not. Yeah, not for this purpose. Maybe later. We could also add more wells into the mix too, which actually isn't too hard to do. But we could do that as well. All right, so we should be delivering bread now. Let's take a look at this. No, not yet. Why not? Oh, because we haven't done the fuel thing yet. Peep. Go there with the wood. But we have plenty of flour, so we can deliver some bread. This is producing bread, actually, not delivering. Let's upgrade our population level. Increase our house capacity, and not that we really need it at this point. Because I like to automate as much as I can, so I end up with very few, on average, workers compared to what I'm producing. Because I do like to automate everything. right, so bread is being provided and so being consumed by the people. We're getting 12 coins and 20 experience points for every piece of bread they consume, which is really, really good. Especially when you consider that we just basically made 2 into 1, and we're going from 4 and 4 to 12 and 20, which is a triple and a quintuple for those 2 items. And that should take care of our victory conditions. And you're full because this is full of belts, and that's understandable. I think we can probably get rid of one of you. We don't really need 2 of them then. Same thing with here. Now that we're buffered up, we're okay. Before we go, before we win this one, I want to do one other method of conveyance if we can, which is a wagon. And the wagon can be used to haul up to 4 items instead of the same type, instead of just 1 like the peeps can. So if we hadn't automated all of this stuff just yet, if we were still going on, actually we could. Let's just use this just for fun. Let's put a wagon out here. Bring the wagon over here. We take this peep here. Even though this is a short trip, let's do this. Oh, I even have a better idea. Let's not do that. That's my better idea. Let's take out this path. Nope. Take out some of this path. Take this peep out. And let's put up another crate here. Put it right. Actually, we could put it right there. And then let's have you load this up with logs. I'm going to give him a chance to get it filled up a little bit here. You provided plenty of fuel to the kitchen, by the way. That's a good job, my friend. Okay, so now you have at least 4 here, and we can take the logs from this crate into the kitchen. So it picks up 4 logs, and it drops off up to as many as it can. If it fills up the thing, then it will sit there until it can unload all the way. So after this trip, it should probably sit there. You can see this only took 3 this time, though. Oh no, not anymore. It doesn't sit there. Okay, they don't sit anymore. Maybe that's what this does. Ah, yes, hold until empty. We can have it hold until empty. So just sit here until it's emptied out. Maybe because it was already full, it didn't go back. That could be. So once this kitchen uses 4 of its fuel, and this wagon can unload all 4 of its fuel, then it'll come back over. You see it just unloaded 1. It'll come back over here and pick up 4 more logs from the crate and deliver those back again here to the kitchen. It'll actually overflow by 1 less than the fuel value. So because wood's worth 2, it'll actually overflow the fuel meter here by 1 because it got down to 39, so they added another log. If it's coal, then it'll overflow up to 43 for the same reason. That should work. That should work. Put you another path in here. And this is still waiting for more flour. Yeah, flour is our big problem right now. Actually, grain is our big problem right now. We could use another peep to deliver more grain. That would speed up the flour production, which would in turn speed up the bread production. But in the end, we need to have 2 food mills to supply enough flour at 4 work units to make 1, because we need to have 2 every 4 work units here. We need to have 2 food mills, or we need to have 3 workers in here. Because right now we're producing 1.2. We need to be able to produce at least 2.4 work units. And you're better off adding another, worker-wise, you're better off adding another food mill than you are adding 2 workers to this, because that only costs you 1 additional worker. So you can see where, like, if you watched my my Mega Base series, you can see where I had massive arrays of buildings like this, all with that scale in mind, because you have a food mill that you need 2 of those to produce enough flour to make 1 kitchen's worth of bread. And then from there, we can also farm the grain, which I think we'll get to in the next, we'll get to that in the next tutorial. I don't think there's anything else we can unlock here. Yeah, they've locked us down to just these few things. We'll get down to the farms in the next tutorial, or the next campaign, rather, I imagine. And then we can keep going from there and keep learning the new stuff and hopefully notice some other new features along the way. So we're going to click our victory condition button here. And we have one. Hooray. And I'm going to actually keep playing so I can take a screenshot, but then we'll proceed on to the next campaign in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.